Dragon Ball Z games have been a huge staple for me since I was like 10 and a half before my crazy ball drop. They're still something I enjoy and play to this day, and the first thing someone lays eyes on and goes to judge a game is the cover of the game, and Dragon Ball Z has many covers for their games. I will be ranking all the PlayStation Dragon Ball Z game covers today from worst to best in my opinion. Now before we get to ranking these covers, I would like to give a shout out to the people that commented hashtag fishy burst limit from the last video right here. Thank you for commenting. If you want a chance to be in the next video, just subscribe and comment a hashtag fishy art cover down below. Number 30, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, PlayStation 4. I have no idea what they were thinking with this cover art, but 100% out of all of them, this has to be the most boring cover I have ever seen. It's just Goku on Nimbus. Like, bro, really? Number 29, Dragon Ball GT Final Bout, PlayStation 1. I might get canceled for this, but I don't care. I think this cover is just as boring as Kakarot. Nothing but a grinning Goku in the front. It's only a little better because it's GT base Goku as an adult, and I like the outfit, but it's still kind of simple. Number 28, Dragon Ball Evolution PSP. I had no idea this was even a video game, and I had no idea that it was even on the PSP. There isn't much to say about this cover. Everything about the movie has to be certified shit, doesn't it? Side note, I hear the game is actually really good for this game, so I might make a video about that. Number 27, Dragon Ball Fighters PS4. This cover art wouldn't be bad if there wasn't another Dragon Ball Z game that did it better. Number 26, Super Dragon Ball Z on the PlayStation 2. Vegeta stretching his arm out for a high five while Goku is doing who the hell knows what with his hand down there. I honestly can't even tell what he is doing. Goku facing a weird direction did not help it at all. The actual logo in the middle is actually really cool though. Reminds me of Mortal Kombat a little bit. Number 25, Dragon Ball Xenoverse on the PlayStation 4. The art for Goku here looks amazing, but the background is just distortion time warping stuff. And honestly, I don't even know what the heck it is. It just would have looked better with a different background. I really like the way Goku looks here though. Number 24, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi for the PlayStation 3. On top of this game not being really good at all, the cover was not it either. As you guys can tell, I'm not a fan of just one character being alone in the front cover. Goku powering up with the Dragon Balls and Shenron behind him is a really cool concept, but I just wish they added more to this. Number 23, Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai on the PSP. I don't like Goku's aura in this cover at all. Close up of Broly's face looking what I would guess to be down at Goku, and Goku just flexing with one arm and an explosion happening behind him. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here, but it's pretty alright, I guess. Number 22, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, PlayStation 5 version. The shattering background with all the energy behind both Goku and the creator character looks pretty awesome. The violet color also makes the characters just pop in front of you, especially the Kamehamehas in their hand. Good cover here. Number 21, Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit for the PlayStation 3. As much as it pains me to put this so low on the list, I have to. Everyone on this cover just seems to be angry, and I like the majority of it is actually Cell. He looks really menacing on this cover, and Goku just wants to get down to business. Number 20, Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai Another Road on the PSP. The Power Rangers looking style where the colors are shooting down turning into the characters is a really nice touch. I actually really love that. Two villains and two heroes as well. It's really well balanced. It's also really nice to see villains like Cooler get some love on the cover. I believe this is the first cover Cooler was on as well. Number 19, Dragon Ball Raging Blast on the PlayStation 3. Broly looks like an absolute freaking beast here, and Goku kind of looks like a PNG with an outline on him. Still pretty cool cover though. Number 18, Dragon Ball Z Sagas on the PlayStation 2. This is a good cover, absolutely. I love it. I love Goku standing right in front and charging up, and almost like manga style art behind him right under his feet. It's a great touch. Two of the biggest villains in the back and the logo under him that should be on his G. Let's get it. Number 17, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22 on the PlayStation 1. Similar to the Sagas cover, this one also has Goku up front Super Saiyan doing the Kamehameha pose, center with his villains right behind him. Also having Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks in the back is really awesome. One of the most slept on characters in Dragon Ball in my opinion. Good cover for the PlayStation 1. Number 16, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 1 for the PlayStation 2. Love how Goku is flying up, charging up, and everyone behind him looking in different directions as well. The cover shows love to Janemba as well. The only thing I would say is I wish there was a little more color on this one. Orange is kind of like taken away from everything, but Janemba. Number 15, Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi Tag Team for the PSP. Tag Team equals son and father duo apparently, but they made it look really nice. Goku and Vegeta locking up under the logo is great while their two kids in the upper half throwing kicks like no end. Ha, really really good. Also, I've never played this Dragon Ball Z game before. If you guys have, let me know in the comments below. Number 14, Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD Collection for the PlayStation 3. What saves this cover from being lower on the list is Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I really enjoyed the difference of Gokus from both games here, and being side by side, it's awesome. I just wish they added Budokai 2 to this. Why do I wish that? Because I do not get the Budokai 2 hate. I love that game. Why do people hate that game? Number 13, Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD Collection alternate inside cover for the PlayStation 3. Slightly better from the original cover, and I love how Goku and Vegeta actually look here. They are going to lock up and take each other out. Vegeta's art on this cover is actually fire. It is top freaking tier. Number 12, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 for the PlayStation 2. One of the best Dragon Ball Z games ever, if not the best one, besides Burst Limit, that is. And the cover made for it is just as good. Everyone is in their Saiyan forms while Piccolo blasting out some ki and being like, yo, what's up, I'm Piccolo. Adding the power couple of 18 and Krillin was a really good touch. By the way, Krillin has hair on this one. My only gripe with this cover is there were no freaking villains on it. Number 11, Dragon Ball The Breakers for the PlayStation 5. Such a beautiful cover, explosions happening everywhere in the background while the big three just look on and freaking stare at people and be like, ha ha ha, you're not going to get me today. Different characters like Oolong being on the cover running away was a great touch as well. Really wish they added Yajirobe, that would have been super funny. Number 10, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 for the PlayStation 2. Future Trunks holding his sword across his face while the evolution of Goku is lined up on his sword? Actually insane. Shenron in the back waiting like, who am I gonna revive this time, bro? I love it. Number 9, Dragon Ball Z Budokai for the PlayStation 2. One of the first games I ever played for the PlayStation 2. Budokai was a good one, and the art on it is still looking good to this day. The fact that they added Cell instead of Frieza here is a W in my book. I just think Frieza is a little bit overused. Don't hate me, don't look at me, please don't make eye contact with me. Piccolo doing the special beam cannon is a grade A addition. I really love that. The red being on the side while Goku is the only one colored in is kind of but it still makes it pop. I really love the color on this cover. Number 8, Dragon Ball GT Final Bout alternate cover for the PlayStation 1. Baby Ape Vegeta is on the cover. Future Trunks is on the cover. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is on the cover. I don't need to say anything else. Number 7, Dragon Ball Z Infinite World for the PlayStation 2. This one has it all. The big three looking over all the Z fighters, the only cover to ever have Hercule on it, I believe, as well. Goku and Vegeta up front together to take anyone that steps forward to them is awesome. It reminds me of that one picture of them fist bumping and fisting each other. I freaking just love this cover. I like the little wind / air effect going around the logo as well. I don't know, I just really like that. Number 6, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 PlayStation 4 version. Bardock and Future Gohan on the cover. That's already a huge W. Maybe a little symbolic with both of them being in the shadow of Goku as well, since they're both, you know, dead. I really love this cover. I love Goku's angry look, and again, I really just love that Bardock and Future Gohan are on it. Number 5, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 for the PlayStation 2. The most overhated Dragon Ball game, and the cover is absolutely stunning. A huge W for having Vegito going hammy with Gotenks besides him. It's a fusion heavy cover. Who doesn't love Budokai 2? Goku charging up the Spirit Bomb, and it's a glowing Spirit Bomb. It looks amazing. Kid Buu in the back just looking like, yeah, okay, you guys think you're gonna do something to me? It emphasizes the Buu saga, and I love that. Stop hating on Budokai 2. Number 4, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 for the PlayStation 2. Nostalgia shot this one straight to the top. I don't know what else to say. Like Fighters, it's Goku going towards you with his fist, but it just looks so much better here. If to me at least it does. It might just be the child in me talking. I don't know. Number 3, Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 for the PlayStation 3. This is a close to perfect cover here, and I'm not even kidding. The movie villains got the shine they deserve for this one, and they added the best versions of each Z Warrior on the bottom. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is always going to be a W anywhere he pops up. Hachiyak being the main focus for the villains, the movie villains on this cover, oh my gosh, it's just so nice. It's a nice change. Number 2, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z for the PlayStation 3. The color, the characters, Super Saiyan God Goku being in the huge Z in the logo, absolutely top tier. I love this cover. The background looks amazing with everyone fighting a huge villain in front of it as well. It just looks so freaking good. Goku versus Frieza, Teen Gohan versus Cell. Broly looking at the action confused as hell, like what's going on here? I just love it. Beerus and Goku facing off being the main focus is also super amazing. One of the best covers they have ever made by far. Number 1, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero for the PlayStation 5. I mean, we all knew this was gonna be number 1. Come on, who are you kidding? Who are you even asking about this? I love this cover. The first time I saw it, I gasped. I drooled. I opened my mouth and it hit the freaking floorboard. I jumped out of my chair. I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe how much I loved this cover. Ultra Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan Rage Trunks, Perfect Blue Vegeta. Oh my goodness, just even looking at it and freaking thinking about it and talking about it right now, it's giving me goosebumps. It looks so damn good. Everyone using their special moves and Broly looks like a freaking huge, insane monster. I freaking love it. Frieza with a halo is actually a super funny thing to see because he's actually stupid dead. Jiren in his try-hard form as well and no justice suit on. I just love this cover and it's my favorite cover by 100,000 bajillion papuli pantulita miles, man. Well, there it is, guys. My ranked list for the PlayStation Dragon Ball Z covers. What did you guys think? Did I put some L's up high? Did I put some W's down low? Let me know in the comments what's your favorite cover and what's your favorite Dragon Ball Z game and what game I should play or do videos on in the future. Thank you guys for watching. Remember always, keep it swimming and right hand on neck.